When you were 6, this wasn't a stick. It was a laser sword. It was a dragon-slaying device. Now, it's just trash. Somewhere between learning to tie your shoes and learning what a deductible is, your brain changed. You went from a creative genius to, well, someone who watches YouTube videos about being creative. There's actually a famous NASA study on this. They tested 1,600 kids on their ability to create new ideas. At age 5, 98% of them tested as creative geniuses. They tested the same kids at age 15, it dropped to 12%. And then they tested adults, 2%. Congratulations. Statistically speaking, we are boring. But why? Did we lose the magic, or did we just get beaten down by life? Firstly, your brain is lazy. Okay, scientifically, it's efficient, but mostly it's lazy. When you're a kid, your brain is a mess of connections. You don't know that a shoe isn't a telephone, so you try it out. But as you get older, your brain starts doing something called synaptic pruning. Think of your brain like a jungle. Creating a new idea requires hacking through the vines with a machete. That takes energy. Your brain hates burning energy. It wants to sit on the couch and eat chips. So, your brain builds highways. It learns that A equals B. A chair is for sitting. A door is for opening. This makes you efficient at survival. It stops you from trying to eat rocks, but it also kills the what if. We didn't lose our creativity, we traded it for the ability to do things on autopilot. Reason number 2, the fear of cringe. If you walk into a kindergarten class and ask, who can draw a horse? Every single kid screams, me! They don't care if their horse looks like a potato with legs, they're too busy enjoying the act of creating. But then school happens. School teaches us convergent thinking. That means there is one question and one right answer. And if you don't get the right answer, you are wrong. And if you are wrong, people laugh at you. As adults, we develop a filter. It's the prefrontal cortex, but I call it the internal hater. It's that voice in your head that says, don't dance, you look stupid. Don't pitch that idea, your boss will fire you. We aren't less creative than kids. We're just terrified of being wrong. Kids are fearless because they don't know what embarrassment is. At least, not yet. Okay, so your brain proved itself and school gave you anxiety. Wonderful. But here's the good news. Kids are actually kind of stupid. Hear me out. A 5-year-old creates wild ideas, but they are usually useless. Let's make a house out of Jell-O. Great imagination, Timmy, but enjoy being homeless when it rains. True creativity isn't just being weird. It's connecting dots to make something work. Steve Jobs, Beyoncé, Elon Musk, they didn't think like 5-year-olds. They thought like adults who kept their imagination open. You have something a kid doesn't have. Skills, experience, heartbreak, technical knowledge. You have better dots to connect. You just need to stop being afraid to connect them. So how do we turn the 2% back into 98%? 3 easy ways we can do that. First is the shower principle. Your brain only makes creative connections when it's not focused. This is why you get your best ideas in the shower or while driving. If you are constantly on TikTok, you are choking your creativity. Be bored for 10 minutes a day. Stare at a wall. Let your brain wander. 2, quantity over quality. Ed Sheeran writes 5 songs a day just to find one good one. Turn off the internal hater by trying to come up with bad ideas. Write a list of 10 terrible business ideas. Once you give yourself permission to suck, the good ideas sneak in. 3, change your inputs. If you drive the same way to work and talk to the same people, you will have the same ideas. Read a magazine about plumbing. Listen to Mongolian throat singing. Watch a movie you think you'll hate. Shock your brain off the highway and back into the jungle. Creativity isn't a superpower, it's a muscle, and most of us have skipped leg day for 20 years. The world doesn't need more people filling out spreadsheets perfectly. It needs people who can look at a stick and see a sword. Now go make something, even if it sucks, especially if it sucks. Subscribe if you want to be more creative. See you in the next one.